What is good, YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. As y'all know, this is TRM Exotics here. Today we have a rack system from Jurassic Plastics, and they sent us these racks a long time ago, but we just haven't needed to put them together until now. But now we do, so we're gonna get this done. And I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Let's go. Alright, so before we get started, I'm going to go over all the things that they're going to send you when you order your rack. The turnaround time for me, I ordered I think 4 of them, and I got them the next month, so it took about 30 to 35 days for me to get all this stuff in. So what it's going to come with is it's going to come with heat tape that's pre-cut to last all the way through the rack, the way you have to weave it in there. It's going to also come with this aluminum tape, which is, it says it's pre-cut for how much you'll need, and it's like exactly pre-cut for how much you're gonna need. You're not gonna be able to use any extra. Well, not use, but you're not gonna have any extra left over. You're gonna come with some drywall screws, just to screw in the structure to make sure it's sound. It's gonna come with these screws, which is gonna screw the cord for the heat tape down. It's going to come with whichever size rack you order. It's going to come with that many tubs. This is the 28 quart tubs. You're going to have your side pieces as well as your each rack. I'm going to open these up right now. Where's my scissors? Where's my knife? Right here. My knife. I'm going to open this guy up here. Alright, so as you guys can see from that time lapse, it's very well packed. It has a lot of plastic wrap, and when we took these out, there was a lot of foamies in there, a lot of stuff that makes sure it gets to your house safely. So if you look at the indents in here, you can see where each shelf is gonna go. It's already pre-cut out for you. If you look at the holes, they're already not pre-drilled, but they're started for you, so you know where you're gonna put each one of your screws. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open it like this. If you look at the top, you see these notches up here. This is where the front of your rack is gonna be. I'll show you why that's important in a second. If you look at each shelf is gonna have notches here, 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 that go into here, here, and here. If you look on the bottom, it's got cut out strip where your heat tape is gonna go. So you're gonna make sure that the last or the top row doesn't have this cutout. So that's how you know that this is not the top row. This is gonna be your bottom row. So we're gonna start with the bottom row. At the bottom, you know that this is the bottom because it's cut out here and here. At the top, it's not. So this is a stackable rack, and this is gonna line up with the bottom here if you wanted to stack these racks. So this goes with my bottom here. Falls right into place, like so. You're gonna grab your next one. Notice the heat tape strip. You want that facing up, same way it is on the bottom one. Put that guy in there. Notice the top piece does not have that cutout on this side or this side because no cages are going to be sliding on it. So that's why it's going to be on the top. Well, the cages will be sliding on it, but it'll be the top of the cage. It won't be the bottom where the heat tape goes. All right, so once you have that set up, I'm gonna put the top or the other side on. Everything lines up in the holes, just like it did on the other one. So now we know we have everything set up perfectly. Some people run the heat tape when it's like this. I like to take mine back off. Now that I know everything is lined up, grab my heat tape. Now depending on where you're gonna put this rack will depend on where you start your heat tape. I start all my heat tape from the top going down. Some people start them from the bottom going up, because if you're gonna stack this, let's say you already have 3 of these, you're gonna stack this on top of that, you want the heat tape cord to be coming out of the bottom as opposed to be coming out of the top. So we're gonna start from the bottom, and we're gonna weave it through. Under, over, under, over, and back. All right. Alright, so really quickly, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys drop a like below, drop a comment below as well, and tell me what you guys think. And then something like 70 or 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if you guys could please go over to the channel and push that subscribe button. If you really like it, push the bell button so you get notified every time I post. That is the easiest way to support the channel and to support your boy. So let's get back to the video. Alright, so once you got your heat tape put in like this is how I like to put it, just so that it's easier to tape. You're gonna start on this side, and you're gonna get it nice and flat like this, and you're gonna put your tape, your aluminum tape, in right here. You're gonna come over to this side, put it nice and flat, and put your tape in. Now you can do it that way, or the way that I like to do it is I like to put the top back on now. So it keeps it a lot more stable. So I put the top back on. We got the top back on, like so. Then we bring the tape like this. We'll get it nice and flat, like that. And then we'll put our tape in. All right, so as you can see, we just got done with the heat tape. The beautiful Tierra McCoy is gonna show you guys a nice view of the heat tape. So what we did was, I don't know which one has the most light in it, but so we put a piece of aluminum tape this way and this way to make sure the tape stayed flat. Let me put two more strips, one here and one here on each row. So as I said in the beginning, they give you exactly enough tape to do that, so no dilly-dallying around and no messing up, because I barely had enough tape to finish this rack. So after this, we go on to screwing the rack in. Get to that. All right, so for this next part, we're gonna be screwing in the PVC together to make sure it's strong, so this thing doesn't just fall apart. Start with some screws. You know what I'm saying? So they're already predetermined where you need to drill these holes at, so that way you don't have anything sticking through. I'm gonna start over here. A drill comes in handy because if you're using a screwdriver, it's gonna take you a long time, trust me. So you're gonna do that for the entirety. I'm gonna get this tacked together and I'm gonna get back with you guys. All right, so once you got everything tacked in on one side, you're gonna flip it. You're gonna do the same thing on the back, and then it also comes with a back piece that goes on as well. So let's flip this guy. Make sure you have pressure on the bottom at the same time as you're flipping. Flip it all the way over. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna put all of our screws in. Alright, once you got everything tacked in on both sides, we'll take all these screws off. Now comes the back side. Now, the back side is important because the back side is what has your what's it called? Your heat tape power cord. Now it comes with these screws to anchor your cord against the wall like this. I don't think I used them for any of mine, because I just haven't seen it really being a problem. So what I do is, all of your backs are gonna come with a circle on the top and a circle on the bottom, to where you can put your electrical outlets through. Now, just like that. And just like the sides, they have little slits that they go through. Just like that. Like so. Then we just put our power cord through there, like that. And then they have pre-drilled holes, just like the sides, that we're gonna drill in. We're gonna keep this back closed. Get a couple more screws. Alright. Alright, so guys, in conclusion, this is what your Jurassic Plastics rack is gonna look like. These are the 28 quart. This is the 28 quart variation. It's gonna come with all 5 of your bins. I've been using these racks for a few months now, and I haven't had any problems with them. They are all made stackable, so whichever size racks you order, they will all stack with each other. For example, I have these 28 quart tubs. I also have a few hatchling racks. They all stack on top of each other, so it's perfect. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys like this video, go ahead and drop a like. Make sure you guys hop on over to JurassicPlastics.com if you guys want to order these guys. Promo code TRM Exotics. I'm just playing, we're not sponsored, but no promo code, just joking. But very solid rack system. You got your electrical cord here that you can plug into your thermostat or whatever you use to regulate your heat. Yeah, that's all we got. Stay tuned for more content and more good videos. We getting better with the picture quality, we getting better with the sound, we getting better every day. Stay tuned. Peace and hair grease.